Hey guys, welcome back to another video on our YouTube channel. Today's going to be another simple, cheap upgrade that you can do to your bike to improve the overall look. So basically what we've done in a past videos, we replaced our stock Harley breather, and ever since I've done that, guys, the throttle servo wire right here has absolutely drove me insane. I got on a couple of forums on Facebook and kind of asked around and got some pictures of some different brands. There's a few of them out there, guys. So I kind of started searching around some more and I found this one, guys. And this one actually suits me a little bit better in a couple of ways. This one is from Ciro. This is the absolute first part by this company that I've ever purchased. Now, I have heard of them. I've seen some other videos on YouTube where guys use a lot of these parts, but this is the first part from them that I have bought. And it looks, after looking at the directions, it looks fairly easy to apply this. But on this one, the first thing I noticed was I didn't have to take my breather assembly off. It doesn't actually fit behind it and then come out and cover the servo wires. This basically, you just unplug the servo, clamp it on to the wires, and then plug your servo back in and you're done. Now that I've got the camera down here a little bit better, you can see what I'm talking about right here. This is the servo wire that comes out and kind of loops around. It's your throttle servo wire, and this on the 2014 up is just looks like this, and it does kind of drive me nuts, guys. Just this big black chunk of wire stuff hanging out. Now before I install this, guys, I want to give you the part number just in case you want to get this. This is Ciro3D.com. I guess I'm saying that right. Ciro 3D.com. And the back says this is cover servo harness 08 to 16. So what we need to do first is release these screws right here and pull the back bracket off. And as you can see right here, guys, it's just a little bracket on the back and then a little bit of a 3M sticky tape right there that the wiring harness is actually going to stick to. And then this is just simply going to sandwich around that, just like that. We'll put the bolts back in. So in the directions, it says to just simply squeeze the wiring harness in the back. You can feel a little tab back there, and we'll get this thing unplugged. Just like that, guys, and as you can see it right there, you can see the tab that I pushed right there. I just basically squeezed it and unplugged it. The back of this bracket has a notch in it just for that, guys. So when you put that on, just make sure you put it back on just like that, so you still have the tab where you can push it. Now that I've got the area cleaned right here, I just use some rubbing alcohol and wipe that off, guys, because we want this to stick really good. The best thing to do is take your thumbnail and scratch up that 3M tape, guys. It's one thing a lot of guys don't realize with any kind of 3M or double-sided sticky tape. You really don't activate the adhesive until you take something and you kind of scratch it up like that. And I just use my thumbnail, and that goes with anything that we do with 3M tape. Just kind of get some heat to it and your thumbnail and press it around. It really activates that glue real good. Test fit it real quick, and what you want to do is match the edge of the wiring harness up to the edge of this plastic. So it's going to go right there in between those two screw holes. So now that we've got it all activated, we'll go ahead and peel that back side. So what we're going to do now, guys, is go ahead and try to center this up right in between those two screws, meet those two edges together just like that, and then press it in. I'm going to hold that for just a second. Now once we get that stuck, guys, we can take our bracket, put it on there, make sure we put it on the right way where we still have access to our thumb tab right there. I'll go ahead and try to flip this over, sandwiching it all together and get my screw started. Now we got everything installed. It looks like everything lines up real good. Get the bracket on the correct way where we have access to the thumb tab. Once again, make sure that this wire right here is tucked under. Give it a little roll, and we should be able to plug this guy right back in. And I'll listen for the click. So we just push it in, we listen for the click to make sure it's installed properly all the way in. If you don't hear that click, guys, those wires are not connected correctly. So just make sure that it's clicked in, and you're good to go. So one other thing I wanted to point out, guys, this does come with some pretty cool directions. A lot of companies don't include anything, or they're very hard to understand or read, but these are very simple directions that show you how to do it and get this installed properly. Guys, it's even got pictures, so even if you don't want to read it, just give it a look at real quick and you can see exactly how it goes on. So that's pretty much it in a nutshell, guys. Pretty simple, easy, cheap install. It is just a cover. Like I said, there's no moving parts or anything like that, so you really don't have to worry about it getting damaged. There's not even any way to even get in there really to hit it. So I think it'll last us a long time, so I'm pretty happy with that. Now I'll put the link to that down in the description so you can check it out if you want to. Guys, be sure to check out our channel. We have a ton of videos, over 100 Street Glide upgrade videos on there, and how-tos and some stuff we've done in the garage to kind of help you with your motorcycle stuff. Check all those out. If you haven't already, please consider hitting that like and subscribe. It helps us keep this channel alive. It lets you know when we have new videos that come online, and you can check those out too. And me and my family appreciate the heck out of it, guys. So I hope that helps you guys. And until the next video, as always, be safe and keep your knees in the breeze.